Tonight, we step into a quiet cottage in the English countryside, where days unfold slow, where light falls soft, and where every moment is wrapped in safe, gentle calm. No need to follow a plot, no need to remember names, no need to think or decide or reach. Just let your breath slow, let your shoulders drop, and let yourself settle into the quiet warmth of a home that holds you without hurry. Breathe in the faint scent of wood smoke from a distant fire, the soft steam of warm tea, the cool freshness of evening air drifting through an open window. Breathe out, letting go of every tight thought, every heavy feeling, every small weight you have carried through the day. This is a space of quiet domestic peace, of gentle routine, of slow comfort that needs nothing more than to be. You are here in a small, modest cottage called Barton Cottage, tucked among green hills and quiet lanes, far from the noise and hurry of busy towns. The sun dips slow below the horizon, painting the sky in pale gold and soft rose, before fading into gentle blue. The air cools soft, carrying the scent of damp earth, fresh grass, and late blooming flowers that close their petals for the night. A light wind moves through the trees, their leaves rustling slow, like a whisper meant only for the dark. Somewhere in the distance, a stream runs over smooth stones. It sounds steady and calm, blending into the quiet of the evening. No loud voices, no sudden steps, no rush, only the slow, soft rhythm of the countryside settling into night. Inside Barton Cottage, the rooms are small but warm, filled with gentle light and quiet comfort. A fire glows low in the sitting room hearth, its flames flickering soft, casting golden shadows across the floor and the simple wooden furniture. The air smells of burning oak, of warm bread left from supper, and of a faint sweetness from a bowl of dried herbs set on the windowsill. A clock ticks slow on the wall, its rhythm even and unchanging, marking time without pressure, without hurry. Curtains hang soft at the windows, drawn part way to keep in the warmth, letting in just enough moonlight to silver the edges of the room. This is a home of quiet care, of gentle routine, of safe stillness that wraps around everyone who steps inside. Elinor and Marianne live here, side by side, moving through their days with a soft, unspoken understanding. They share small tasks, quiet moments, and gentle company that needs no words to feel complete. Their days follow a slow, steady pattern, waking with the soft light of morning, tending to small household duties, walking slow through the nearby hills, sitting together by the fire as the day fades into night. There is no noise, no chaos, no demand, only routine, only warmth, only the quiet peace of living simply, gently, together. In the early evening, the cottage grows softer still. The sisters move slow through the rooms, their steps light on the wooden floor, their movements calm and unhurried. Elinor lights a small lamp on the table, its flame steady and soft, not bright enough to stir the eyes, only warm enough to glow. She sets out a teapot, 2 cups, and a small plate of simple biscuits, her hands steady, her motions smooth. Marianne sits in a chair near the fire, her hands resting in her lap, watching the flames curl and fade, her breathing slow and even. She does not read, does not stitch, does not busy herself with anything. She simply rests, letting the warmth of the fire seep into her hands, letting the quiet of the cottage settle soft around her. Water heats slow in a small kettle near the fire, its steam rising soft and curling into the air before fading. Elinor waits, her gaze resting on the flame, her mind quiet, her heart calm. When the kettle hums soft, she lifts it slow, pouring the hot water into the teapot, letting the leaves steep slow, filling the room with a light, warm fragrance. She carries the cups to the table, setting them down gentle, so not a single sound disturbs the stillness. Then she takes her own seat, across from her sister, and lets herself relax into the quiet, too. The fire shifts soft, a log settling gently, sending a small shower of sparks upward, before they disappear into the dark above the hearth. Outside, the wind brushes against the window pane, a light, steady tap that feels like a gentle greeting, not a disturbance. Somewhere far off, a bird calls once, soft and low, before falling silent. Inside, the only sounds are the clock ticking slow, the fire crackling faint, and the soft, even breathing of 2 people resting in safe companionship. Marianne lifts her cup when it is cool enough, her fingers wrapping around the warm ceramic, and takes a slow sip. The warmth moves from her throat to her chest, soft and comforting. Elinor watches her with quiet care, her expression calm, her presence steady. She does not speak unless spoken to, does not fill the space with unnecessary words. She simply is there, soft, slow, safe, a quiet anchor in the gentle stillness of the evening. This is the quiet bond between them, not loud, not dramatic, but steady, warm, and unshakable. As the evening deepens, the cottage grows even more still. The lamp glows soft, the fire holds its steady warmth, and the moonlight slips through the curtains in thin, silver lines. The sisters sit together, sometimes in silence, sometimes speaking in voices so low they barely carry. Words soft and slow about the garden, about the hills, about the quiet things that make up their gentle days. They talk of the clouds moving slow across the sky, of the stream that runs near the cottage, of the flowers that will bloom when spring comes soft again. No heavy topics, no worries, no plans, only quiet observations, gentle thoughts, slow peace. Outside, the countryside wraps itself in dark. The hills fade soft into the night. The trees stand quiet and still, and the lanes lie empty, save for the soft glow of moonlight on the grass. No one hurries through these lanes at night. No one rushes. Everything moves at the pace of the earth, slow and unforced, safe in the arms of the dark. Inside Barton Cottage, that same peace lives in every corner, in every soft shadow, in every slow breath. Later in the evening, the fire grows lower, its flame softer, its heat gentle but steady. Elinor rises slow, adding one small log to the hearth, her movements careful not to break the stillness. The flame flickers bright for a moment, then settles back into its slow, calm burn, warming the room just enough to keep away the cool of the night. She returns to her seat, sitting down soft and folds her hands in her lap, her eyes resting on the fire once more. Marianne leans her head back against her chair, her eyes closing, slow, her body softening into the warmth. She is not fully asleep, not yet, only resting, drifting, held in the quiet safety of the cottage. The steady presence of her sister, the slow rhythm of the evening. Elinor sees it and smiles soft to herself, her heart full of quiet warmth. She knows the comfort of this stillness, the peace of this routine, the safety of being home. The clock continues to tick slow, marking the minutes as they pass soft and unhurried. The lamp burns steady, its light unchanging. The fire holds its gentle warmth. Outside, the night grows deeper, quieter, safer. Inside, the two sisters rest together, wrapped in quiet domestic peace, in slow comfort, in soft companionship that needs nothing more than to exist. Small, gentle tasks fill their days, and their evenings hold only rest. In the mornings, they open the curtains slow, letting in the soft daylight. They tend to the small garden outside the cottage, pulling weeds gentle, watering the plants slow, moving with the rhythm of the earth. They walk the lanes near the cottage, their steps slow, their eyes taking in the green hills, the quiet fields, the soft light of the sun moving across the grass. They return home before the day cools and begin the quiet routine of preparing a simple meal. Moving together without hurry, without noise. Their hands move soft as they fold linens, arrange cups, sweep the floor slow, or tend to the fire. Every action is gentle, every motion unrushed. There is no need to hurry, no need to perform, no need to be anything but present. This is the beauty of their life at Barton Cottage. Quiet, steady, warm. It is not grand, not exciting, not filled with noise, but it is full. Full of peace, full of care, full of slow, gentle joy. As the night grows later, the cottage becomes almost completely still. Marianne's breathing grows slower, deeper, soft and steady. She has drifted into a gentle, quiet rest. Her face calm, her body relaxed, Elinor remains awake a little longer, watching over her sister, watching the fire, listening to the quiet of the night. She reaches slow, tucking a thin blanket around Marianne's shoulders. Her touch light, her care silent. She does not need to speak to be kind. She does not need to rush to be good. Her love is soft, slow, safe, woven into every small, gentle action. The fire fades further now, glowing low, a soft bed of embers that hold warmth without flame. The lamp burns dimmer, its light gentle enough for sleeping eyes. The clock ticks on, slow and steady, a quiet companion through the dark. Outside, the wind has stilled, leaving the night completely calm, completely safe. The countryside sleeps, the cottage sleeps, and all is soft, all is slow, all is held in gentle peace. Elinor's eyes grow heavy, too. She leans her head back, closing her lids slow, letting her body relax into the chair. She does not need to move to her bed. Not yet. She can rest right here, in the warm glow of the embers, in the quiet of the cottage, in the safe stillness of the night. Her breath slows, her mind empties, her heart settles into complete calm. And now, let this same calm wrap around you. Let the quiet of Barton Cottage hold you. Let the slow rhythm of the evening settle into your bones. You are safe. You are held. You are home in this moment of gentle rest. Breathe in slow. Breathe out softer. Let every muscle soften. Let every thought fade. You are safe. Let your eyes close gentle. Let your breath find its own slow, natural rhythm. Drift quiet. Drift soft. Drift slow into peaceful rest. Good night.